Hi ladies and welcome back. On today's mani, I will be giving Fabulous Faye her back to school manicure. She chose white and we're going to do a blingy nail. This is the first time I've done a bling nail and I think it turned out really good. I've been wanting to do one for a while. But first I'm just going to push back her cuticles with an orange wood stick. She has very sensitive cuticles and she picks at them, so that's why I choose the orange wood stick. It's not as harsh as my metal cuticle pusher. And then on the lowest speed, I'm going to take my cuticle bit and go around her invisible cuticle area and her cuticles and try to buff off some of that dead skin. I used to cut her cuticles because they were so long and I've been trying to train them. So I don't do that anymore unless it's just something that's there and I need to cut it off. But I'm on the lowest speed and I'm just barely kissing the nail with it and just roughing up around the cuticle area and getting all the dead skin off. Her cuticles look very good compared to the past. I think she's done a good job at not picking at them as bad. That pointer finger there is a finger that she has smashed since she's been born, probably 15 times. She's just now coming out of a smashed finger. I don't know why she smashes that finger, but eventually it's going to be deformed because she smashes it so much. And then with my sanding fan, this is a 220 grit. I'm barely just kissing the nail. She has really oily nail beds, so I'm just kind of taking the shine off, and that's it. I'm just going to spray it off with some alcohol just to remove any dust. And then I like to etch under each tip. It just helps it stick better. That's just something I've always done. And then I'm going to use my nail dehydrator by Kiara Sky. I do use base to glue my tips on. I don't use nail glue or anything, and I think it works best or better. I find it way easier to go ahead and do your shaping first. I know some of the ladies like to do it after, but me personally, I don't like to have a lot of filing at the end, and this is quicker to do it without the dip on it. And we both like this shape that's between a tapered square and a coffin kinda, or ballerina. And then I'm just gonna take the shine off of the tips and blend them with the natural nail. She decided to go with an all white mani, so we're gonna do Revel Veronica on the thumb, the pointer, the pinky, and 2 dips of it on her middle nail. And then we're gonna use Sparkling Co.'s Snow Globe over the middle finger, but I did lose that footage. It's a beautiful kind of holographic white sheer glitter, and it turned out really pretty. And then I'm going to do 3 dips of clear over her ring finger and then the bling. But before her color, we do 4 dips of color and then 1 dip of clear. It never turns out too thick. She doesn't like a strong apex, and this works for her. If we do any less, they break, so this is just what works, you know, for her nails. So I do like halfway, and then I just work my way to the cuticle. And before I start with each nail, I'm always very careful to brush all the excess powder off. That way I don't contaminate my base, and I have not contaminated one yet. I don't wipe my brush very often on the lint-free wipe. It's just something that I haven't had to do unless I feel like there's something on the brush. But I'm just working my way slowly to the cuticle. And this time on the last dip, I decided to try a step that I've seen other people do by pushing the cuticle back right before I do it to get closer, and I find that worked very well on her. I just took the orange wood stick and just pushed it back, and then I make sure I take my toothpick and clean around the cuticle area real good. But I've never tried this step, and it works if you have thicker cuticles. And now I'm just going to take my Mia Secret Clear and do 3 full dips over the ring nail. This is going to be the bling fingernail, so the clear doesn't really matter. I like me a secret. I've used it forever. It's really good clear. It just, in my opinion, doesn't look good over darker colors, but it's a really good clear. And if you're newer at doing nails, clear is a must-have in my opinion, especially if you're going to use chunky glitters. Clear is going to protect your color from buffing and filing, and it's going to protect your glitter and make the nail smooth where it's not textured. And now I'm just going to do a dip of clear over all the white nails with the Kiara Sky. And now I'm just going to take my Kiara Sky Seal Protect and activate the white nails and the ring finger. I still have to finish the middle finger with Snow Globe and a dip of clear, but of course I did that off camera. And now I'm just going to file and shape. I like to get her shape kind of perfected first, and then I'll go in with my e-file. Now I'm going to take my e-file on a medium speed with my diamond bit, and I'm going to seal the cuticle area and also contour the nail with this bit. I love it. I have two of them. I usually start with this bigger one, and then I'll come back with a little bit of a smaller one if I see it needs any more blending with the natural nail. But this bit alone is worth getting an e-file for. It's amazing. My nails wouldn't stay on as long if I didn't have this to do this step with. People who do it with buffers and files, you are amazing, but for her nails and her cuticles are so sensitive. I think this bit is what helps us not to tear them up anymore. Now I'm just going to put a thick layer of bling gel. This is the UV bling gel, and then I'm going to put a layer of no wipe top coat over that, and I'm just going to take my wax pencil and I'm just going to start adding bling. Again, we did add one layer of Revel Nail Isadora over this nail just in case she loses any bling. We're hoping it wouldn't be as noticeable. This is the first time I've done an all bling nail, so we're not sure how good it's going to stay on. I do bling all the time, but not a whole nail of it. I just mixed the sizes, took my wax pencil, and just went to town adding them on there. Under this light, everything was shining. You don't see it as well on camera, but it was hard when I got to the end to see if I missed any spaces. I'd have to ask Fabulous Fays if she's seen a missing spot, and of course her eagle eyes would find a spot. But this was really fun to do, and she is not a blingy person, and I think she really loves this. And do you see that white brush in the camera view there? Well, that's the brush that came with the bling gel that you use to add it on. It's like a stiffer brush. Well, you know what I did? I left it too close to the lamp and it cured the bling gel on it. So now I don't have a brush. And surprisingly, it didn't take that long to do each nail. It was maybe 4 or 5 minutes per nail. It was fun to do. It turned out really good, and I will be doing more in the future. I really enjoyed it. We cured that in the lamp for a minute, and now I'm just going to take some no wipe top coat and an angle brush, and I'm just going to go around all the bling just to help it adhere better, and then I'll top coat the nails and we're done. And I'm sure she's glad. This whole process took about 2 hours, but they turned out so beautiful. It was worth it. We cured this for a whole nother minute after we top coated all the nails, and the outcome was just gorgeous. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and just thank you for watching.